Hi again, welcome to another video, and I'm outside McDonald's. I only got a coffee. I think I said in my last video I'm not eating McDonald's food at the moment, so yeah, I just went in and got a coffee. I was going to go to Starbucks, but they're a lot more expensive, so it's just a latte. I think it's about £1 or even £2 cheaper than a Starbucks. So, and I had to go my way a little bit to get to Starbucks as well. So I've just been on my housing jobs, or part of them. Horrible wet morning, well it's afternoon now. I had to cut back magnolia. It really got out of hand, and it sort of was going over the path and each way, so they couldn't get out without it brushing them. And then there was an outside path, and yeah, it was the same there. So that's all done. I mowed the lawns, a bit wet, but they did need a trim. I picked up the odd leaves, cleared up some leaves, and yeah, done all that one now. So I've got another batch of them to do probably Thursday, and then I'll be done the round again. And then a few weeks on and I'll be going back and doing some more cutting back. But yeah, this is a bit of a personal type video, and also it's a different van. You may have noticed that already. The Sprinter went a while back. I did a video of that going, and I've replaced it with this, a lot smaller van, this one. I will do a walk around before the end of the video. I won't do it here in McDonald's car park. I'll do it somewhere else, and I'll show you around it. I've wanted one of these for a long time, but I had to get one that is all right, but it's got the odd dent and that around the body, because I couldn't afford to spend the extra £2.5–3 grand more to get a one that's straight. But the mileage isn't too bad, a little bit higher than I wanted it to be. It's how old is the van? 14 years old, and it's done 143,000. So to be honest, that's not that much really, 10,000 a year. And it has had a replacement engine, and the gearbox has been had new bearings and that in it. So it has had work done on it. Don't know why the engine, I think, was done 76,000 miles ago. So the original engine didn't last very long, so I don't know what went wrong there. Oh, and it's had a new turbo on it as well. But I'll show you what it is. You might be able to guess what it is from what you can see, but you may not be able to. So we'll do a walk around before the end of the video. What have I been doing? Keeping pretty busy, to be honest. I've been keeping up with my fitness stuff, not so much outside. I never mentioned this before, but I did join the gym some time ago. I've been going there quite regular. I try to get there 3 times a week, if not a little bit more. It just depends on timing, and from where I live at, whichever one I go to, it's like 15–20 minute drive. So there's that time I've got to take into consideration as well. I usually tie it in with a shop or something. But I really enjoy the gym. I just go and do about 20 to 25 minutes on treadmill, then about 20 minutes on the cycling bikes, and then just go around on some of the other bits and pieces. So yeah, I'm enjoying that. It's good. It passes away some time, even though I do seem to not have a great deal of time. I haven't done that much work lately either because of the weather. But I had to go out today and get this one done, otherwise the week was going to drift away and I wouldn't have got nothing done. So oh, actually I can see Tesco's over there. I bought some new trousers, because I realised since I've lost some weight, I didn't have much of a wardrobe really. Plenty of tops, but not only one pair of trousers. So I went in there, and for a change I actually tried some on, and they fitted and felt comfortable. So much better when you ain't got a big gut. Still got a little bit, but it's a lot less than it was. So that's going pretty well. I'm eating pretty well still as well, even though I have ate out a bit more lately. But yeah, in between then I'm doing pretty well. So yeah, that's going well. So up the unit, what have I been doing? Not a great deal. I do still need to give that a good tidy, but I have done a bit of work on the Polo. I didn't film any of that. I made a plate for the end of the seal, and I've welded that in now and filled it over just to smooth it all out, and that's almost ready to have some just red oxide or something on it. I'm not too worried at the moment. I just want to get that car MOT'd, and I think I'm nearly there. I'll do a little bit of welding under the headlight. You can't even really see where it is, but that needs to be done. And then the bumper back on, a few other bits and pieces, then I think it's ready to go. So it'd be good to get that MOT'd, then it's on to the T4, and the same with that. I want to get that MOT'd, not worried about cosmetic looks. If something's in red oxide or in grey primer, I'm not bothered, as long as the repairs are done and it's got the MOT on it. I'll deal with them bits later on. What else? The camper may well be going up there soon as well. I've got to do a couple of jobs on the Transit. I had what my dad has now got. I've got to do a few jobs on that. Not a great deal, but it'll take probably a best part of a day to do that. and the blue Land Rover I want in there eventually, and the white Land Rover needs some bits and pieces done as well. So I'm not really using the white Land Rover at the moment, not much at all, because I've got this van. So I've been going around in this. It's much easier with the mower and the bits and pieces to have a van than the Land Rover, because I've got to lift everything up so high. And working on my own, I should have ramps, but I haven't. But when on my own, the mower is quite heavy, even though it's an HRX 537. It's pretty weighty, really. It's plastic deck, but it's quite heavy. So yeah, I'm just sort of lifting up a bit less now with this van, but I'm still lifting it. I think my Pro Battery hedge trimmer is giving up. It's sort of running fast and then slow, fast and then slow. It sounds like if it was an engine, it sounds like it's got a misfire. Well, it doesn't sound, it feels like that. So I think I'm going to have to buy a new one of them. I think they're about 450 quid. I didn't really want to have to do that, but I don't want to go back to petrol, not with the hedge trimmers. So yeah, I'm going to have to bite the bullet and get one of them very, very soon, I think, because it's not very good at all. I used it a little bit today, but yeah, like I said, it's just going fast and slow, so it's not ideal. I think the motor's just given up. So yeah, that's about where we're at. So I'm going to have my coffee, and then I'll show you around the van. But yeah, things are going pretty well, and like I said, I've been pretty busy. You know, evenings have been quite filled up, a lot of them, with gym and other bits and pieces I've been doing. A few evenings at home, sitting there with the dog and that, just chilling out. Still enjoying the cooking, still pretty basic stuff I'm doing, but yeah, I don't mind cooking. I never thought I'd like it, ever. Washing, I don't even mind doing that. I quite enjoy putting all the stuff in the washing machine and putting it up on the line. It was brilliant yesterday. I put some stuff on the line, a throw, what I put over the sofa, and it was really, really windy and it dried really quick. But you know, other people just say he's talking about washing. You know, we've done that for years. Well, it's all new to me. So, and the cooking. So I'm enjoying it really. Yeah, it's all right. So yeah, you'll see me next when I'm doing the walk around the van. I'll show you around it and tell you a bit about it. As promised, I said I'd show you my new van. Here it is. It's a Volkswagen Transporter T5. It's 2009. I think I said that earlier. And we'll just have a look round. Not too bad. It's got a few little bits of rust in areas at the corner of the door there. It's had a slight little scrape there. It's gone a bit rusty. Same there. But this side is really straight. Just go back so you can see it better. Do a bit of a clean up. It's got tow bar. The back doors are the worst bits. They are dented. I don't know whether, yeah, you can catch it there, I think, along the bottoms. It's where a trailer has bashed on it, I think, in the past. So they've got to be sorted out and addressed at some point. They're not rusty. Well, there's surface rust there, but you can see that's not very good there. But I'll get that sorted in time. Doors open and shut okay. The rest is okay. Along this side, there's a little bit of damage where I think someone's tried to break into it in the past. There, a little bit on the door there, a dent. The fuel cap's got a little dent in it, and that is where someone's tried to get the handle off. So them little bits need to be sorted. Nothing too major. It's quite a smart looking van. It could just do with a good clean and a sort of a brighten up, really, like black the front bumper and that. But all in all, it's all right. I'll just show you inside it. There we go, it's clean and tidy in there. They have had the base of the driver's seat recovered. It's supposed to have that pattern in the middle, and it's just all been done with vinyl. That doesn't really matter because that's the one that takes all the wear. As I mentioned earlier, it's done 43,000. And yeah, it's clean and tidy in here. It's got the bulkhead in here. All the mats are okay. Obviously some wear and tear because of the age of it. I have noticed that the heater control doesn't work for hot and cold, so I've got to look at that. I'll show you in the back. I've got all my work gear in here though, but not a massive van. I do miss the size of the Mercedes Sprinter, but I don't really need a van that big. Going forward, I won't be doing jobs like I've done in the past, so yeah, I don't need a van so big. I get a motorbike in here, I get the mowers in here. I think the stander will go in here, the right stander will go in here okay, so that'll do me. See there. We have a side loading door here, even though that bit of damage is there, it opens okay, apart from the bit of ply sometimes get caught, but that's only a screw to sort that out. There we have it there. I will start it up so you can hear it run. Tires are all good. It has got a slight issue with a slight vibration going through the rev range, and I do think the clutch might be slipping a little bit. I didn't notice it on the test drive, and I bought it sort of trade, so I can't complain. But yeah, I think it may have to have a clutch in it in time. It's not that bad, but I do think that's a job I'm going to have to either do myself or have done. I may well have it done because it's a bit of a pain of a job, a bit hard work, so I might pay to have that done. But I've just knocked the steering lock off. Engine sounds nice and quiet for a diesel. Just pop the bonnet and we'll look under there. Obviously it's a diesel, so you have got the diesel noise. But there we go. New turbo. Engine's just dusty really. It looks pretty dry. No oil leaks or anything. It's just a used van. I think it's all right. I'm pleased with it. It's a bit annoying about the clutch, but yeah, these things happen. I'm not going to complain. I may have rights to, even though I bought it trade. I'm not sure of the sort of you do have statutory rights on things and that, but I'm not worried. I've got it at a decent enough price to just improve the van really. I got about £2,500 cheaper than buying a real straight one, so yeah, I'm happy with it. What my plans are is to get the T4 on the road and then use a T4 and then put this in to sort out the bits and pieces on it, to make it really nice, because I plan, like I said, on keeping this one for a long time. I've wanted one for a long time. I like them. I like Volkswagens. And yeah, it's just the next one along from the T4, even though I still have the T4. So what I'll do now, I'll go in the unit, check I definitely locked it. And I'll show you what I've been doing on the Polo. I've been doing a sill, as I mentioned earlier, and I'm not far off now. I've put a new piece in there. I'll show you a photo now of the piece I made to fit in there. And now the piece has all been welded in, and I've filled over the top just to tidy it up. And I had to do a little bit of filling up there. Still just need to grind around there a little bit just to make that even around there. But it's practically done apart from a little bit of rubbing down, and then I'll put some red oxide on it because I just want to MOT this. I'm not worried about it being perfect at the moment, the paintwork. I'm going to have the bottoms all done and the valances and all that, because you can see they're a bit crusty on the corners and that. Not so much that bit. There's a little bit there, a bit scabby, and up around there's quite a bit there. So that'll all be tidied up in time. Oh, and a bit there as well. So I'm going to get all that sorted. But at the moment, I'm not that bothered. I just want to get it MOT'd. And that sill, it would definitely have failed on that because it was just a big hole. So yeah, we're getting on with this one. So behind me, I have the T4. On the T4, I did do a little shorts video of me clamping the new panels in place. I still have to do a little bit of a repair in there before I start welding these bits on. But I sort of stopped doing that because I thought the Polo is a quicker one to fix up. So I should get the Polo MOT'd first. So that's the plan. I've just come up here and I'm going to sand that down and see if I can get some oxide on it, red oxide primer, and then just get it so it's tidy enough to take for the MOT. Doesn't have to be perfect, as long as it's just solid. And I'll worry about the top coat, whatever I'm going to do later on. Probably just stone chip the seal, and then the whole bottom part below that black strip repainted in the red, so everything looks really nice and tidy. But I'm not worried about that yet. So that's where we're at. A bit of a personal video, along with showing you the new van and just a little bit of a roundup in the unit. I'm planning on doing more and more stuff up here. Some days I think I'm going to get up here and I don't end up getting up here. But today I'm up here for a couple of hours just to sort some bits out on the Polo. So yeah, moving forward, hopefully in the next little while, these two are MOT'd, so at least I can decide where I'm going to go with them next. And then, well, I know when I've done the T4, that's going on the road, so I can try the engine out, which I did the conversion on, and then the T5 can come in here and have some bits done on it. So that's the plan. Buying a van again with the T5 that needs work, but I couldn't stretch to the extra money to get a real good one. So yeah, it's one way of doing it, but I can do the other bits bit by bit. That's my plan anyway. So yeah, I'm going to get on now, and then I'm going to get home and get ready and pop to the gym for an hour, I think. And then, yeah, that'll be my day. Haven't done much today. It's Monday. I haven't done much today. But tomorrow I'll be cracking on with my main day job. So, yeah, I want to get a little bit done up here today. Anyway, I'm rambling on a bit now. So I'm going to leave the video here. So thanks for watching. And I'll be along with another video again soon. So bye for now.